Thank you for joining us here at the xms.blogspot. My name is Philami Morris, and I will be hosting 31 books in 31 days. So today I'm going to introduce you to one of our amazing authors, Mary Elizabeth Summer. She is the author of Trust Me, I'm Lying, released by Delacorte Press. So to introduce you, I'm going to tell you a little bit about her amazing novel that she has donated an autographed copy of that one of you lucky readers will get to win. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'm going to read just a small excerpt so you can get a taste of her amazing writing style. Okay. So fans of Ally Carter's high society novels will love this teen mystery thriller with sarcastic wit, a hint of romance, and Ocean's 11 inspired action. Julep Dupree tells lies. A lot of them. She's a con artist, a master of disguise, and a sophomore at Chicago's swanky St. Agatha High, where her father, an old-school grifter with a weakness for the ponies, sends her to so she can learn to mingle with the upper crust. For extra spending money, Julep doesn't rely on her dad. She runs petty scams for her classmates while dodging the dean of students and maintaining an A+, okay, an A- average. But when she comes home one day to a ransacked apartment and her father gone, Julep's carefully laid plans for an expense-paid golden ticket to Yale start to unravel. Even with the help from St. Agatha's resident Prince Charming, Tyler Richland, and her lawyer, hacker sidekick, Sam, Julep struggles to trace her dad's trail of clues through a maze of creepy stalkers, hit attempts, family secrets, and worse, the threat of foster care. With everything she has at stake, Julep's in way over her head. But that's not going to stop her from using every trick in the book to find her dad before his mark finds her, because that will be critical. So I'm going to read you just a little sample so you can get a taste of it. You're going to love Mary Elizabeth Summer. Let me find the page. The Stratton Job. I can't say I have much personal experience with conscience. I wasn't born with that particular cricket on my shoulder, but people who believe in conscience seem to think it has something to do with compassion. And it could, I suppose, if you tilt your head and squint at it in just the right light. The truth is, conscience exists because everyone has something in their past they're not proud of. And if you're smart enough to use that to your advantage, you can stay one step ahead of consequences. Any good con man with the right kind of rope can hang an entire mob. But my story doesn't start with the mob. It starts with a pair of borrowed pumps and the front walk of a black shuttered colonial. I am Miss Jenna Scott, the youngest attorney at Lewis Duncan and Chase Law. Or at least I am for the next 30 minutes. Then I'll turn back into Julep Dupree, sophomore at St. Agatha's Preparatory School, an all-around fixer. Julep's not my real name either, but we'll get to that later. It's the officially unofficial talk around school that I'm a solver of other people's problems. And I am. I just happen to charge a respectable sum for my services. St. Aggie's isn't cheap, and a job at the local deli isn't going to cover the cost of toiletries, let alone tuition. Luckily, my fellow students can more than afford my rates. My talent is the one thing I can leverage. I'm a grifter, a con artist, and a master of disguise. I'm the best. Actually, because I was taught by the best, my dad should. Never heard of him? Well, you wouldn't have, because he's never been caught. And neither have I. The best grifters are ghosts. For the newbies out there, a grifter is a person who specializes in selling people something that doesn't exist. At the moment, I'm selling my client, Heather Stratton's parents, on the idea that she has applied to Newark University, which of course is a load of money. Heather doesn't want to go to NYU. She wants to be a model. But since her mom won't bankroll that endeavor, my job is to grease the wheel, so to speak. So everyone believes she's getting what she wants. It's a win-win-win, really. Heather's happy, Miss Stratton is happy, and I get paid. When you look at it like that, I'm in the business of making people happy. Okay, so that is just a tiny excerpt from Trust Me, I'm Lying, an amazing book that you guys should definitely pick up and read. And that is it. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow where we'll talk a little bit about our next book on the list, Paula Weston's Haze.